Okay, let's close our eyes. And just find a comfortable position. Slowly settling into the here and now. Focusing on breathing for beginning. Focusing on the external breath of air going through the nostrils, filling up the lungs, moving the diaphragm, allowing us to take a pause and to settle into what is at the present moment. Breathing in, breathing out, and also remembering this connection with the plant world around us, which is producing oxygen that we take in, and as we breathe out, the gases that we breathe out are being taken in by the plants. And how it feels good to take a deep, long breath, a little bit longer than the usual. Also feeling the connection with the plant world and the connection with the earth where we are standing or laying down. Dropping our weight into the earth and consciously acknowledging the connection. And this breathing, it's not ending with our lungs, but it's actually continuing throughout our body. As the oxygen is traveling to each and every cell, so just become aware of this breath, the path of the breath, from the outside to the inside and then traveling through the body. All through the body. And we can direct our breath into every corner of the body, and we can feel every cell initiating the breath in a way. So just stay with it a little bit, enjoy it. Slowly dissolving the idea of time and feeling that the body is alive and breathing. Letting our weight fall into the ground. Going back in a way to a more simpler existence where there is just this breath of living cells, breathing, being in the moment. Going back to a specific phase in our environment, in our embryological development, where we were just a two-layer disc. A little ball of cells that became a two-layer disc consisting of a front body and back body. So try to access this memory of these two layers coexisting together. And around these two layers, there is like a membrane which surrounds them, called the extraembryonic mesoderm. So we have the front body and the back body being surrounded by a protective layer. So try to feel this protection around both layers. And the front body and back body. This front body and back body are really two fluid bags filled with fluid. So let's focus a little bit on the front body now. Put the attention to the front of your body and imagine that as an extension of this front body, there is a big fluid bag. Feeling how we can rest on that bag. How it's providing the front support. Feeling the fluid inside of it. Breathe into it. Invite the memory of it. Invite the vibration of it, which is still alive and present. And just let this vibration permeate you, or maybe try to feel how it is to do some movements from the front body. How can we interact with space from the front body, having this support of this round fluid filled bag in front of us? And feel how this fluid inside this bag is our initial nourishment. And let it move you, or just be with it. Whatever arises, it's you. Become aware that this front body, later in the development, as we are drawing in this yolk sac, it becomes your organ system. It becomes your lungs. It becomes your digestive system. So now in your adult body, as you're exploring it, and you're feeling this fluid-filled bag, feel how the vibration of it, it's also present in your organs in the front of your body. And now allow your front body to keep informing you. Do not discard it. Stay with it, but slowly shift your attention to the back body. So feel your back, the back side of your head. If you can use touch or contact with the ground or any hard surface, use it to feel the back of your body. And also opening to that there's another fluid filled bag in the back that is providing us support as a continuation of our back body. Feel this support from the back that we often miss in everyday life. But remembering that these structures are our own creation, and that we went through this creation, we did it. And we call upon that vibration that is still there. This fluid-filled bag, allowing the dance from the back, continuing into your brain and your spinal cord. But at that point in our development, there is still no brain or spinal cord. There is only this fluid-filled bag from the back. Breathe into it, open to it, enjoy it, explore it, play with it. And notice what is more easily accessible to you, front or the back, or it's equal, or it changes throughout the exploration. The beautiful thing about all these processes is they are not fixed. They are alive and changeable and changing from moment to moment. So in your movement, try feeling now the dance of the front and the back body together. How do they balance each other? How do they move together? There is one specific moment in our development which lasts only for a couple of hours. And that is the moment when a canal is formed connecting the front and the back body. It's called the neuroenteric canal. And if we imagine our adult body to be like an embryo, even though it's not a body as we perceive it now, it would be somewhere in the area of the belly. This canal opening, connecting the fluid from the front and the back. So just stay with it a little bit, search for it. Feeling the front body and the back body dancing together, and then at one point an opening appearing and a canal connecting, and the fluid which starts traveling from front body to back body and from back body to front body. These two fluid-filled bags become connected. Just for a couple of hours, but the memory of this connection of front and back, of this fluid exchange from front to back and from back to front, creating a certain rhythm. connection between the front and back. A short process in the passage of linear time, but in non-linear time, something very alive and still present. Okay, and put the palms of your hands on your front body and just feel the softness of the front body, the softness of the mouth, the front of your neck, the softness of your palms, and travel with this softness through the front body, the softness of chest and the belly, the lower belly and the genitals, and then the inner side of your thighs, and the inner side of your leg, all the way to the feet, and then the softness of the soles of your feet, the bottom of your feet. So just feel this continuation from the bottom of your feet, the inner side of the leg, the inner side of the thighs, genitals, lower belly, upper belly, chest, neck, mouth. Palms of your hands, the inner side of your hands, your underarm, under armpit, all this softness. And try opening up from this front side, spreading your arms, opening your chest, opening your belly. See how it feels to open from the front side to the world. This softness of the front side, it's the side with which we interact with the world, which allows us to take in the world. And then feeling the backside again, and try feeling the difference in the quality the back of your head, the back of your neck, back, upper back, lower back, buttocks, and the outer side of your thighs, the outer side of your legs, continuing into your feet, the upper side of your feet. So when you touch this back body, it has a different quality than the front body. It's a little bit more strong, more firm, more protective. Also the outer side of your palms, follow it all the way to the back. And feel how this dance of the front and the back body is the dance of polarities. They are not in opposition, they are complementing each other. So when the front body is widening and opening, the back body is condensing. And at the same time, when the front body is condensing, the back body is widening. At the same time, they are modulating each other. Just on the level of muscles, there is this condensing and expanding. And from the level of organs, feel how the front body is your organ system, your mouth, your esophagus, lungs, digestive system, and the back body is your brain and your spinal cord. And then if we go into the fluids, we can feel the blood pumping through our front body. Providing a certain heaviness and contact with the ground. Bathing all our organs, providing nourishment for all our organs. And in the back body, our brain and spinal cord and our nerves being bathed by CSF. This light fluid surrounding our brain and being inside of our brain in the ventricles. Again, modulating the quality of blood with its lightness. Okay, slowly opening the eyes and becoming aware of the space, and just continue with the echo of whatever exploration you're in, but also become aware that you are a body moving in space, taking in the impulses from your surroundings, and just feeling how you feel right now after all these explorations. Something is definitely changed. Our connection to these elements, these polarities that we have, our connection to the environment. And there is always opportunity for deeper connection on all layers. I feel in these explorations, when we meet something new, it's kind of like meeting a new friend and introducing yourselves to them. But then when you go back to the new meeting, this meeting can become more intimate, more deep. And slowly ending the journey, stretching, making a transition.